Yeah, so hydration is obviously probably one of the most important things in terms of preparing yourself to referee a game safely from a sort of injury prevention point of view. And I think the biggest thing that probably I've learned in the last couple of years of refereeing is that to actually be hydrated, you actually have to start about 48 hours before the game. So it's really important if you're not maybe someone who's a regular water drinker, that you start sort of making a conscious effort to drink some water 2 days, at least a day before the game. So I sort of always make sure that the day before the game, I try to get through kind of 2 liters of water, which for me, I've got a water bottle at work. I'm one of those people. So just having that there, making sure I'm sort of sipping through it, aiming to get through about 2 liters the day before. Because again, if you're refereeing at 10 a.m. in the morning on a Saturday, you can't drink enough water to hydrate yourself by that time. So you actually have to sort of just make sure that you've done the work before, just sipping some water. And then on the day of, I probably just work through a bottle of water. It's not much you can do at that point, just making sure you're sort of taking small sips. You don't really want to be chugging water. If you're at that point, you're probably already a little bit dehydrated. But just small sips of water throughout the game. Again, as a referee, we probably only get a little bit of a drink at half, but some of it's going to be weather dependent as well. So making sure that if it is a bit hot and sunny, that you're having maybe a little bit more water with you, or accepting water from the kickers team at a conversion if you need some. But otherwise, most of the hydration work is done the day before. Yeah, so if you haven't drunk enough water, I mean, in terms of the immediate impact is probably going to be that you'll feel a little bit lethargic, so a little bit like slow, a little bit maybe off point. Some people will get a headache. I certainly know that I get dehydration headaches if I'm sort of overexerted myself. And obviously, again, from a physical point of view, the biggest risk is that you're much more likely to cramp, particularly if you are running through maybe a ground that the surface isn't even. You're changing directions, you're picking up, you're slowing down. The risk of calf cramps in particular, but again, just general sort of cramps across your body is much higher if you're not dehydrated, if you are dehydrated, I should say. That's definitely something that having a little bit of water beforehand can help prevent massively.